Today is June 1st, Monday, 2020, and I'm Mark Nicholson. This is the Nicholson Nugget, the official newsletter of the Law Office of Mark Nicholson. And I'm here with, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Kyla Minx.
And she's going to talk about modeling and how it's changed a little bit given this coronavirus, COVID-19, and how she got started into modeling. She's a local model here in Indianapolis. So go ahead, Kyla, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a travel model here in Indianapolis. I've been doing modeling for about a year now and about 6 months continuously. I have really fallen in love with it for these past 6 months, and I am now getting into some agencies and applying for them. So hopefully I will be able to continue my modeling journey.
Awesome. Now, you said that you've enjoyed like the last 6 months. When did you get interested in modeling, and what kind of turns you on to this kind of career?
Okay, so I started loving modeling at the age, in your teenage years. So I was in my early teens, and I really, really, really loved the magazine Vogue.
Mm-hmm.
And I just fell in love with it and wanted so badly to be in one of those magazines.
And then now that you saw this Vogue magazine, it sparked your interest to motivate you to do modeling. And then when was it that you started? Like what actually made you say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do this?
Well, I started modeling in my early 20s. I am 21 now. And so I started last October, and I was really working on my portfolio for the first 6 months, really to get it developed. And then this last 6 months, I have my portfolio pretty consistent, and I've learned the style that I really enjoy. So I now have my portfolio that looks amazing, in my opinion.
Awesome. Now, so when you say a traveling model, obviously, I mean, it involves travel, but can you explain what a traveling model means to people that aren't really, familiar with it?
Sure. Okay, so a traveling model will go from state to state or from country to country, really, if there is a photographer wanting to shoot with them. I, for one, am a rated model, so I will go out to a state or a country with my rates in mind. And there's some travel fees with that as well. So on top of the rates, you also have the travel fee, and you're basically going there, you're shooting for a couple hours. You get some great photography out of it, and then you're on your way to the next state or back home.
Now you mentioned rated model, and that involves your rates for the hourly rate, or for the day or the shoot. There's also something called TFP. What is that for people that don't know?
Okay, so TFP is giving the model and the photographer both benefits of working with each other. So the model is not getting rated out. He or she will not have the rates. They are basically giving their time for the photos that they're about to receive.
Okay.
And the photographer is giving their expertise to the model. And it's a big collaboration.
Nice. And so, based on the time for the photos and the rated model, now COVID-19 hits. You started, you said, in October, so that's a little less than a year trying to get your name out there. And how does COVID-19 kind of affect your business?
So COVID has definitely affected um, my photographer's ability to pay me as a model. A lot of the photographers that I work with are small business owners, and I am representing their small business when I am using or whenever they are hiring me to do some modeling work for them. And so, since they're struggling right now. I am also struggling because the photographers aren't able to really pay me at this moment in time. So,
Yes, I definitely understand by being a small business owner myself how the coronavirus COVID-19 has affected small business owners with the stay-at-home order, um, not allowing certain places to open up. Some gyms, movie theaters, and gatherings of large people in restaurants. So that's a strict balance between helping people, you know, stay safe and then also helping people financially with the work. Now, if someone wanted to get in contact with you so they could offer you some work, how can they contact you?
you guys can contact me over Instagram or email. My Instagram is Kyla_Minx_modeling, and my email is Kyla.m.minx@gmail.com.
All right. And I'll be sure to have those two email addresses and Instagram attached to the article and the video, so that way they'll be able to see exactly how to spell Kyla. I believe it's Kyla, and Minx is Minx. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we stop?
I don't think so.
Well, my recommendation is hire Kyla. She is a great person, a great model, and she will not disappoint you if you hire her. So I want everyone
Thank
to
you.
know she's right here in Indianapolis. She does travel. So get in contact with Kyla Minx. Take care. Bye.